If you're watching this video, you should be seeing a new, never before seen avatar for this channel. We're actually going to be going through a era where we are defining and finding just the right avatar setup. Because in today's video, we're going to be discussing using a faceless channel, or making a faceless channel, and how you should what is the proper way to create and utilize a faceless channel. So we're going to be doing this for both mobile and PC. I think PC is a little bit more easier to accomplish, but mobile viewers will see their information that they need first here on Note to Self, a show where we typically use AI tools in order to create passive income cash flows via using AI. Right? I am your host, Sean Poindexter, hoping that you are appreciating the content that you are getting here and hoping that the avatar being presented will suffice. If you are not seeing the avatar accompanying this video, this means that you are getting the raw video. So, with the raw video file, you'll probably only see our dashboard, which we currently now have 4 subscribers, and I never thought I would see the day where I get past 3, um, let alone getting to 4. But I appreciate everyone who does subscribe, and I hope that when you do subscribe, you're getting the exact content that you need. If for any reason you are not, you gotta let us know using the comment section. We know how to make the video you want. So give us the opportunity to do that. Again, today's video, we are going to create a workflow that will allow you to make a 3D or a 2D avatar and use that avatar in order to host a YouTube channel, an Instagram page. Um, I don't know if you guys know, but there are actually a few new YouTube or Instagram influencers that are almost 100% digitalized, almost 100% created via some individual using AI tools, and supposedly they have been able to garner substantial amounts of money. What we're going to do here is showcase to you how to make some kind of avatar of that sort. And then, furthermore, we're going to implore you to explore it further and use it further. We're going to hint at, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, just exactly how this knowledge that you have acquired today should be used. So if that sounds like something you're into, you know exactly what to do. But if you don't know what to do, let me know in the comment section below. I'll be more than happy to guide you to the like button and the subscribe button. So I wrote this down, but I did not bring my notes. I should have. And there's going to be a more cleaned up version of this in the future. Of course, using something like ChatGPT or Claude to structure this. So let's go first to the main event, which is my favorite tool of choosing, of creating images in general. It's going to be um, Microsoft Bing's creative image creator. The images are created via AI with words, of course. So I've already joined them all. I already have a personal account, so I don't know why it's acting like I don't. But again, as you can see, it's showing. I have already been in the practice of creating a multitude of AI or a multitude of digital, right, characters of the sort. As you can see, black and white, Spanish, what have you. It doesn't really matter. You just choose. If you want your characters to have posable arms, because is almost every character I see is in this pose. I would suggest instead changing something like NAT pose somewhere, placing that, and I'll put the prompt that I use. Oh, this is beautiful. I'll put the prompt that I used in the. I'm actually going to download this because I like this one. Right here. So put the prompt that I used in the comment section, the top 10 comment section, as well as the description, so you guys can grab it. But something akin to this, and as you can see, it really doesn't matter whether you put black male, white male, Chinese male. They're going to give you all your choices of male. Even this one is pretty cool. This one is actually, I think, using sign language, so that's pretty funny. That's pretty cool. But they were supposed to be in a T pose, and none of these guys are in a T pose. So we need to figure out just exactly why a T pose has not come up. So let's say T pose, full body, front, um, copy. I find that place the placement of the word where it is um, tells the importance of the word as well with these algorithms. Um, I've learned also that we don't need the mouthing animations, so saying ABC and all that, we don't need that either. Okay. Um, I should have hit delete. I didn't. So I'm going to get rid of that. Just side by side models. So you have a choice, yellow background so you can see the floor. And the letters are going to disappear, but we're going to get more focused on the model in and of itself. Hopefully these models, like I said, are going to be in T poses, and this is because if you figure out a way to be able to animate their arms, you that can help you out a lot. This is not necessarily a T. This is a T, more of an A pose. Let me see this one. Yeah, like this one is good. You would just have to erase these other guys' arms. So instead, we'll just remove the side by side models too entirely. That way, we just get one character in a T pose. Um, and like I said, so we can move the body later on, posing the arms later on. All right, so one of these is pretty good. Anyone here? And we'll probably have to create hands later on. And any one of these is good. All right, and I think, of course, look, you can do, we'll remove black and do female, and you probably should, you probably would have um, better videos created with a female. Maybe matter of fact, I should say in a sophisticated dress, flowing. All right. So you really end up having a lot of choices of just who is going to be your avatar. Okay. You're going to take and download these avatars or this avatar. And since it gives you four, what I would suggest is use all of them. Use every last one of these avatars to create similar, if not exactly the same channels. Um, oh, I really like this one. I think I just like the dress. This face is so plain. I really like the dress. Um, it also helps if you color the dress. So Okay, so as you can see, green gives a much, a much better result. Um, can I see her arms? No. So let's resize landscape. Now, of course, this is being done using the oh cool. This is being done using a PC, but it doesn't matter. You can actually get access to this via the Bing application um, on your mobile phone or your mobile device. Once you have found a a model that you like, that you would like to use, like I said, in the T pose, so you can move their arms around, so you can figure out a way to move their arms around. What I'm going to do is I'm going to erase the arms later on. However, if you don't want them to be in the T pose because you just want the model to stand there, right? You just want the model to look nice, look presentable. You can remove the T poses what I used, and it would just give you a model in a nice dress, talking or looking to the camera, smiling. You can do all that kind of stuff. But like I said, make your own AI models. This model could be talking. Um, this model could be talking. I don't know what this is about, but this model could be talking. Any one of them could be talking. Okay, you're going to take and use them and have them in your videos. You're going to download them, add them to your video. The next step is going to be to grab the model with both its mouth open and closed. Okay. Now, as you can see, those models, all their mouths are closed. When I have attempted to use Bing to do open mouths, as you guys, excuse me, as you guys have seen previously, it is a little bit of an annoyance. It does give me a little bit of difficulty generating those models with their mouths open. Not only just because of the angle, but also positions. Like it'll make their mouth too wide open. It'll make them stick their tongue out, right? All that kind of stuff. I don't need it open like that. So I had to find an alternative. So if we go to the Google Play Store, because I'm using Android. I don't care about iOS. Sorry for you guys, but if you could find any of these, you're more than happy. You're more than willing to do so. Then do so. But here we go. Google Play Store. You type that in, or you should be on there on your mobile device. I'm gonna hit search, and I'm gonna go to what was it? It was like a MP AR motion avatar of some sort, or avatar maker. I'm definitely gonna have to put this in the description even for myself. Okay. Um, this application that I'm going to show you allows you to basically animate your face, okay, or animate the face of a photo. It's a very rudimentary application, relatively simple and easy to use, and it does require you to have another tool that is going to require screen recording. Okay. So as you can see here, this is not the application, but this is something akin to what it may do.
The name of the ship was the Billy of Baby Shark, Baby Shark.
So it does something like that. But that's not the actual application, because I've heard, number one, these applications, they just in general have too many ads. I tested this one out. In order to get anything that you actually want or need or can actually use, again, that costs money. Um, so I'm trying to make free stuff for you guys. If you're doing an animated character of this sort, then reality can work for you. But I find Prism, Prism application is better for that. The Prism Live application is better for that. So let me see face motion, and I'm gonna just say maker, okay? Because I want to see if you could find it even on here. Okay, let me come back to this and see if I. All right, I was able to find it. This application is known as Motion Portrait. It's a little bit ugly, okay? It's a little harsh, all right, but it works, okay? And at the end of the day, this is what you need. You need something that's actually going to work. You're going to want to download Motion Portrait. Definitely download it so that you can take the art or the AI that you have created, the art avatar you created. Take its picture and you're going to animate it talking, not with these, but you're just going to give it talking, allow it to talk. Um, and this is just going to make it easier. Okay, it will be talking. So once you've imported the picture, you've opened the application, and you've imported the picture into the application, you'll move or position the eye sockets properly, and you will move the lips properly. And then from then on, um, when you're viewing it, you will speak into your microphone, and that microphone will have the character talk back to you, say the same things that you have said, saying the same things that you have said. Now, the downside is that motion portrait only allows for 15 seconds of recording of video. Okay. And even so, I don't think that video has sound all the time. I don't know. Now, fortunately for me, I'm currently using the Samsung 23, Galaxy S23. But if you don't have a Galaxy S23, you may not have the built-in screen recording feature. With that being said, that means that you should find some kind of application that will allow you to do screen recording. Do Recorder is one of those. However, it's not on the Google Play Store anymore. So whatever you choose to find to use is acceptable, is okay. I believe there is a OBS type of application. I believe that Prism through Prism Live also has a feature allowing you to do screen recording. So any applications that I find that will allow you to do screen recording, I'm going to place in a description as well as the top pinned comment. Um, from there, you're going to, like I said, place into this field, into where the face is, the character, the 3D model, or the avatar that is to be animated. You're going to place them in. After you place them in and position their eyelids and mouth accordingly, you're going to turn on your screen recorder, and then you're going to speak into the microphone. Hopefully, I'm hoping that the microphone allows both things to work in tandem with each other, meaning that the talkback feature should be working for your character. Don't worry about the fact that the sound is being recorded, because we'll remove the sound and input actual voices later on, but we're simply trying to get or see, number one, what the character looks like with their mouth closed and what the character looks like with their mouth open. You're going to then you have a script for any one of the videos that you are creating. So, like, I should have a script for this, but I'm being real with you guys. I am going to make a script later on from all the information that I give to you guys right now in order to make it more succinct. Anyway, you should speak that script so that the character mouthing or mouths the words in the exact same way as you or during the exact same time as you would if you were speaking the script out loud. Okay, you're going to speak that into your recording device, um, and have the character on screen basically mimic your mouth movements or basically mimic what it is that you're saying so that their mouth is open when these words are being spoken and closed when these words are not being spoken. After you have completely read out the script, you're going to take this video generated and place it into CapCut or KineMaster. I would suggest CapCut first because CapCut has some features that KineMaster doesn't. Okay. So you open CapCut and you want to go to the tool for enhancing the beauty of a person. Okay. The tool in CapCut is known as video effects or body effects, one or the other. Okay. But you're going to go to that tool specifically and brighten up the mouth because the mouth is going to be off. The teeth are going to be a little wonky coming from that application. It's a little, they're a little yellow. So you're going to want to brighten up the mouth. If it's not in the video effects section, it may be in the picture effects section. And you're going to go there and you're going to find the teeth whitener. Okay. I'm going to show that sometime on the screen right now. Like I said, this is the rudimentary video. But you're going to use that to brighten those teeth all the way up. Okay. Next, you're going to go and use the tool for the AR face feature. Again, this should be video effects of some sort, body effects in general, and you're going to go to the roll in particular. And that roll you're going to use is the glamour roll or the glamorized roll. This just adds a little bit of lash, a little bit of brow, and straightens or evens out the face overall. Okay, giving you more of a as handsome or as beautiful of a look as you could possibly get. All right. You're next going to basically drag this whole feature over the entirety of the video and allow your character to speak. You're going to go and you're going to tap the picture or the video and you're going to turn the volume all the way down. So now it's only speaking, but there is no sound coming out. And you're then going to attempt to add to it your AI voice of choice. Now, how you have decided to generate that voice is of your own free will. What I would suggest is just simply using one of the voices built into ChatGPT. However, there are other tools that could be used for gaining voices. This also, hold on. If we go to TTS voice, right, maker online, you get a bunch of choices. Okay, Google text to speech voice transcription is available. TTS Maker in general is available. There's actually one I favor, but I can't remember its name. I only remember it when it comes up. And as we can see, I'm in Bing, and Bing does not always give you the best. So we're actually going to go to Google right now. I'm sorry, Bing. I'm sorry. I use Bing more often than not because, as you can see, it's my default. But sometimes I take myself straight over to Google, and here we get TTS Maker Speech Online. I think I've seen that one a couple times. Natural Reader gives me good stuff sometimes. Sometimes they're not as free as you would like them to be. Playhit can also generate some stuff, but again, that's not that good because it's not free. So we can go here, type in whatever it is we want to type. say whatever it is we need to say, and you'll get an entire voice coming out of this. Close that. As you can see, it's free and online because they're going to give you ads. And if you scroll down and you hit convert, no, not that. Oh no, not that. Where is it? English. English is okay. Voices, voices, voices. These are all the voices. Oh, I guess I was supposed to paste it here. No. Let me see. Select all. Copy. Paste. Oh, code capture. I see. 9393. Verify human first time. Click verify. It's gonna look through all my stuff and click here to refresh and try again. It says it was successful. Okay. And now
The
we can
Mega
play
Man
the.
Battle Network series is supported by various credible sources that provide insights into its development, themes, and key contributors. For instance, an interview with composer Manami Matsumi highlights her involvement in the game's music and her reflections on the creative process behind the original.
All right, so we see that voice is relatively quickly. This has existed since before AI, guys. It has existed since before AI. So, but nonetheless, we're here. You can download the voice file and transport that into CapCut or KineMaster or Sony Vegas Pro, what have you. But again, we're talking about mobile, being as mobile friendly as we possibly can right now. Um, and then, like I said, you're going to put that into your video software of choice and allow your character to speak that information, allow your character to speak that script and using that voice that you have generated. You can also, if you want to, use no, not KindMaster, CapCut, and CapCut has some built-in voices as well that you can use. I'm not sure how free and how long they'll be free, how free they are, but you can use CapCut and use those voices after you have just used the text input to have that voice talking. And then there you have it. You kind of have a an avatar ready and available for you to use in your videos. For movement in the arm motion, you're going to have to use some AI tools or software to give you different poses of this character. Furthermore, you may also need to use something like a PixArt or IBIS Paint in order to be able to manipulate the movement of this character. Basically, have different pictures or different variations of the character ready, so that you can have these different angles and things of that nature, allowing for more in-depth creation. But if you simply need a talking avatar in general, I think this is really the way to go about doing that.